Okay guys, it's Sunday. It's about 11:30 a.m. I'm out here at the Maverick North Little Rock yard. You know, I put my trailer in the shop. I got here Thursday afternoon, late Thursday afternoon. Had a great weekend. Had Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night. Had a good break. Got this big aluminum coil I picked up in Malvern, Arkansas. I've already gone around and done my inspection. Pretty much ready to go. But I wanted to thank the shop guys. You know, I put this trailer in the shop Thursday afternoon to have this light replaced, and I can tell they did. The light was working, although this is a new one, but this piece that holds the light in place was broken. So they replaced that. Everything else is good. This coil goes to Terre, Haute, Indiana. It's about an 8.5 hour drive, so I may just go there. They have overnight parking, so I may just get there overnight or get there today and spend the night and get up and unload in the morning. But if I don't, that's okay too. I'll be able to get pretty close. All right, so let's get this week started. Well, good Monday morning, everybody. I'm approaching the Novelis plant here in Terre Haute, Indiana. It's just a little bit, well, you might can see it off to the left here. You know, we just started daylight savings, or ended it. So it's darker this morning than usual, about 7:30 a.m. I've got this big aluminum coil from the Reynolds plant in Malvern, Arkansas. Going to be delivering. This place takes those coils and makes aluminum foil and aluminum cooking pans, that sort of thing. So you turn left into their property here at this yellow flashing caution light. And I don't remember what channel you use on the CB to check in. Hopefully there's a sign up here. Yeah, there it is. Channel 19. So they just put this new scale in a couple of months back. Let me get up on the scale and I'll call to check in. Maverick checking in, please.
Okay, bye.
You can see it's got a digital readout up there. That red sign up ahead looks like I weigh 59,440, which is pretty light load considering how big this coil is. It only weighed about 31,000 pounds, I think. Well, let me get finished checking in. I'll get back to you. All right, it took her a couple of minutes. They might be doing a shift change or something, but they opened the gate here, told me to pull in and park to the right, come into the guard shaft. I'm just giving you a look. We'll probably go straight ahead down there and to the right to back into that building and unload. At least that's what usually happens. All right, so I'm going to park here, get my hard hat, safety shirt, go back to the scale house and check in. Okay, I got checked in. That's kind of interesting. they were, the people inside there were telling me that I'm lucky. And I'm like, why is that? She said, we're on shutdown this week. I'm like, what do you mean? She goes, well, we're plants closed down. We do that twice a year. And we were supposed to do it in January, but we didn't, so we're doing it this week. I'm like, so you're not receiving any trucks? She goes, well, we are you. And I'm like, well, do I need to tell Maverick to not send any more trucks in here or what? And she says, well, while you're back there getting unloaded, I'm going to make a couple of phone calls and figure out, yeah, what we need to do about that. I'm like, geez, I hope there's not other drivers that get, well, you know, they need to stop the loading, because we pretty much bring coils from the rentals plant up here all the time, as far as I can tell. This is one of our steady deliveries. So if they don't want trucks coming, they hopefully somebody's got word that they need to shut down the loads this week. Anyway, I guess they'll work it out, hopefully. So they told me to come back here to door 15, which is, I think, yeah, that's the normal unload door. There's a little white sign here straight ahead. It says 15 with an arrow to the left. It's just to the left here in this building. So what you have to do is just kind of, it's door 16 and 15 here to the left. So I'm just gonna turn to the right here and position myself out here in this parking lot where I can easily back into 15, and I'll sit out here and untarp and get most of my securements off, and then I'll back into 15 and get unloaded. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Okay guys, so I've gotten my, remember I had one green canvas tarp over this to protect the final tarp, and then one of my big lumber tarps. And I've already got them taken off and put away. And I've already taken my 4 overcenter binders off, got my chains kind of loosened up. But you know, I had a trip chain in the front with a pad, 4 cross chains through the eye of the coil, and then 2 4-inch straps going over the top. And I'm going to leave my straps on until I get back into door 15. But I'm going to go ahead and take off my chains and my edge protectors and back into door 15. I just wanted to remind you what we got. You know, I got a cradle here. I've got like 5 coil racks, a skid mat, 2 coil pads in here, and that's what we got. I'll try to show you some of the unload if they'll let me. Okay guys, so we've gotten backed in here, and this is my friendly unloader Jay here. Said that I could film this, but he was explaining to me that they're just going to unload me and then shut the whole crane down for the week. So in a way, I guess I got lucky with this, and I hope somebody's getting word back to Maverick that they don't need to send any more trucks. So this is giving you a good look at the crane. You know, he's got the controls right here, working them by hand. And he's gonna have to rotate that crane a little bit to get the hooks into the eye. right back there. He's already signed my paperwork, and Maverick's already sent me a pre-plan, but I haven't even looked at it yet. I don't know where it is. And then I've got my, you know, coil racks and timbers put up, and then I've got some stuff over here still to put up. All right, here we go. All right. So Jay, you guys make aluminum foil and aluminum cooking pans and stuff like that?
That's what all this will get converted into.
That's what this product uses?
This will be foil for rental.
Okay, aluminum foil. All right. It's a big coil. All right, guys, so there she goes from Malvern, Arkansas to Terre, Haute, Indiana to get turned into your aluminum foil. At least it doesn't come from China. Alright, I've still got my 2 straps to wrap up, so let me get to work. I'll tell you where we're going next in a little bit. Alright everyone, so I've pulled out of the unloading bay, put away the remainder of my equipment, sent in my unloaded message, and I've got to go back out through the scale, drop off some paperwork, and then the way it works here is you have to get back on the scale. They want your empty weight, and then I'll pull over and look at my messages, see where I'm going next. I'm just showing you the way out of here, so if you're watching this video trying to learn about what this place, which is called Novelis, how the layout is, maybe this will help you. So they got a sign here that says all traffic go to the right. Well, I'm glad they accommodated me and got me unloaded, because from the sound of it, from what Jay said and the scale house folks, they're not unloading any trucks this week. So that could have been all bad. So thank you, Jay and crew, for unloading me, because I sure didn't know anything about a shutdown. Oh man. All right, so I've got to stop here, go inside, and give the nice folks some paperwork, and then we'll get out of here. Okay. Well, all I have to do now is get back on the scale. You know, I mentioned when I came in that they'd done some scale work here, and it used to be at this point you'd have to turn to the left here and drive back out to the road and turn back in, get on the scale, and then loop back around to get out. But now that they have this new scale, you can just jump back on it, which is good, because that way it used to be was kind of goofy. I don't know, maybe they're letting me do it this way because they're not expecting any more trucks to come in. I don't know. I hope I'm not telling you wrong. Alright, so my empty weight, there's a scale, digital scale rating over to the right. You may not can see it, but it's got me at about 29.9, which is a few hundred pounds heavier than you. Well, there it is. It's settled at 29.5.
Okay, I've got your weight. You're good to go.
Thank you. Y'all have a good week. Okay, so she was just telling me I'm free to go. All right, guys. Well, that's it for this delivery. Let me check my work order and see where we're going next.